In the year of 1791, the famous Bill of Rights was crafted. Of the original 10 amendments, the Second Amendment is what I'm here to talk about today. The Second Amendment is arguably the most controversial amendment of all. The reason for this is that there is many variables in the Second Amendment. And when I say variables, I mean it is unclear. It is very difficult to see what is allowed and what is not allowed in the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment states a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So there you have the Second Amendment, but the problem here is it doesn't let you know what you can and cannot have. It just says, I have the right as a citizen to bear arms. The main situation arises when you have to compare what is considered a firearm safe for a normal civilian or citizen to use. In all technicalities, a small pistol is a firearm. On the other hand, an AK-47 is also a firearm. I think it's safe to say that most can agree that there's a big difference in the two, and the damage you can do with a fully automatic assault rifle versus a pistol is extravagant. If an individual in this country can get their hands on a powerful enough firearm, they can easily commit mass murder just by going into a venue and using that weapon. It appears that our society has advanced too much to take what is said in the Bill of Rights literally. We must use common sense and adapt to the time. It is very important to keep in mind that this was written in the 1700s. The guns they were using was muskets. Those could not cause massive murder. When they said right to bear arms, they were talking about the guns of their time. They had muskets. They couldn't fathom the damage that would be done from a modern day assault rifle. First of all, let's show a clip from a gun from the 1700s firing, and then a modern day assault rifle firing.
1, 2, 3, fire! Misfire. 3, fire! Fire! It's funny, isn't it? 3, fire! Alright. All that work.
I'd say the differences are quite astronomical. Because of the fact that guns became so advanced over the past centuries, a good percent of the population are saying that the Second Amendment should be changed, and others are so far on the extreme that they believe it should be completely getting rid of. We have people protesting pro-guns and people protesting anti-gun. Although I don't believe the Second Amendment should stay how it is now, I do not believe it should be abolished. I believe certain weapons should not be allowed to be sold to the public. For example, heavy assault rifles should not be allowed to be accessed by the normal citizen because a permit is only able to check your background. It cannot check what an individual intends to do with that gun in the future. That is how people who do not deserve guns and do bad things with it end up with a deadly firearm anyway. As societies evolved, so should its laws. The Bill of Rights was made to satisfy the issues in 1791. That's why we have amendments on the Constitution to change for the time. There's too much violence that came through from this amendment and things need to change. Whatever happens now is up to you. Thank you.